the doctor is not a real matriculator. A small shepherd but got a reflection of shyness. Ooh yeah, give me some Dr. Suey, give me some Oruko, give me some Dr. Suey. I'll be painted with after being bred by a dog at night. I'll never forget how to walk you home on my pretty street. Yeah, when you're in trouble like this, the resolution might be to go home dancing. Cause when you join the party, you feel about some more words. Love, from the lady. When you're in trouble like this, the resolution might be to go home eating. Cause when you join the party, you feel about some more words. Love, from the lady. Give me some Dr. Suey, give me some Oruko, give me some Dr. Suey. Even the doctor is not a real matriculator. A small shepherd but got a reflection of shyness. Ooh yeah, give me some Dr. Suey, give me some Oruko, give me some Dr. Suey. I'll be painted with after being bred by a dog at night. I'll never forget how to walk.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we got kind of cooked
6
last
hours
time
now.
by
We got
the internet.
Yeah, my internet was not behaving last time, so we only got from Terra to kohlingen. But
Yeah, so we pick it up from here.
yeah, I don't remember why we're here. We were told to be here. All right, yeah. The Esper came by here. It had gentle eyes. Oh God.
You hear this music and you're like,
like
"Uh-oh."
nothing good can come of that. I'm leaving. Man was not meant to prosper under such auspices. Oh, here he is. I think I'm broke.
Just need enough to feed my dog.
Yeah, I'm broke. I don't have any money. I have 800 gold.
Well,
He's not that
we will
important
not be
anyways.
we will not be recruiting Mighty Aid. The monster of light.
Although,
Man, Terra really fucked up that guy's house, huh?
yeah. Oh, he probably deserved it. If we wanted to recruit Shadow, I could probably just go fight like 4 or 5 monsters and have enough money, but did fate decide that we don't get Shadow this time?
I mean, you know, up to you.
I mean, he shows
Tell you
up.
what we did get is a drill.
We got a drill. We can drill, baby, drill. He
Oh,
shows
man,
up at
you're
the.
like one square off of finding a secret. That's incredible.
Oh, you just enter the back.
Yeah.
It's a green beret. You do have a hint. There's a door you can't access.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that hat.
That hat has a secret.
What's the secret of said hat?
Gives you 10% more HP.
Wow. Just like a green beret. Your green beret training gives you extra HP.
10% more hit points.
That's
after enduring army training.
I wonder who decided to put elixirs in clocks.
I don't know. It was probably like a throwaway choice, and it's become like iconic.
Speedruns need enough health to like survive a thing.
Almost spilled the beans, Quaha.
If I had brought Locke with me, would I have got something?
Yeah, there would be something slightly different, yeah.
Well, I won't know about this fridged woman, I guess. Well, I didn't hit any cutscenes here, so I guess I should just wander around. I wanted to bring up the map, but you can't in this game. There's a thing up here. Red Fang.
Red Fang!
Drill! He uses like a masonry bit. What? Impossible!
Cat, defeat. Oh, they had dried meat.
Yeah, dried meat.
Incredible.
You could give that to the boy. Well,
It has been a while since we fed him.
Actually, is dried
Probably
meat different?
irresponsible
Is this
parenting.
different from is this different from jerky? He doesn't want any.
Okay, well, he'll be hungry later.
Yeah, I knew this was
Ah,
coming.
yes, it's just like Elden Ring, where you pick a spot on the map that looks like it could be a structure.
Yeah,
and
you
just go there.
You go towards
Just
what is
find
the
anything.
structure.
What? Anything at all?
I got the hero ring.
Yo! Hero ring is actually pretty dope.
Raises fight and magic damage.
Yeah, it's like it's an earrings and the other thing. So it's like it's good.
People are best when they're at war. Okay.
This game has so many goofy old men. Like, what the heck? There's Gao's dad that thought that Satan was a repairman. And he had the weird old man music. There's this freak who just wants to build a monument to war. There's, you know, the guy keeping Locke's girlfriend on ice.
Oh, that's true of the world as well, that there are just weird men out there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Perhaps someday we'll be
Like when it
old
happens
men who are
frequently
weird.
enough. It happens if it happens frequently enough in the same piece of fiction. That's what we call a theme, you know? Like
Old men. Ruling the
weird
world.
old freaks, old men fanatical about something. What if I? This is still getting to me. What if I moved the visual from here to here, and then full screen? No. Okay.
Okay, why did my blitz input... It was correct when I was back attacked, but incorrect when I was front attacked.
I forget if this. I forget if the game uses fighting game rules, where like forward is toward the opponent, right?
It's just okay. So do down, down left instead of down, down right.
No, it's always those exact inputs. Okay, well. That's probably for the best. Like, we don't
Okay.
need a real fighting game.
Okay, that time it came out correctly.
I mean, frankly, we don't need this either. I've never been a huge fan of blitz inputs, but they're powerful, so use them. Except for suplex, which is the coolest one, but also shitty. It just doesn't need to be like that, you know? Why can't the cool thing also be powerful?
Like, take half of Aurabolt's damage and give it to Suplex.
Like, at least. Yeah. I mean, there are already, like, so many enemies who are like, categorically unsuplexable. Like, it's got a built-in drawback.
Well, are you telling me that this game has like
Happened.
some hackneyed together shit that doesn't work right? Because I wouldn't believe it.
Uh,
That this game is bursting in its britches to complete bullshit.
Jesus.
Is that our first 4-digit number? No,
I-
we got
I
one out
think
of
that's
a.
our first.
That's our first non-Aurabolt one. We hit we hit a
Oh.
ghost with an
Oh,
Aurabolt.
hit a ghost, hit a ghost. You can suplex yourself. That's just doing a flip.
Yeah, no, really, all suplexes involve suplexing yourself. Like,
That's
it's
Yeah,
like if you do
that's
a
pretty true.
belly to belly suplex, you are basically suplexing yourself, are you not? Okay, Sabin picks the right enemy to fight.
you just have to get your opponent to go higher, further, and faster. You know, like the Air Corps motto. Which I only know from hearing Captain Marvel say it in Marvel Snap.
I could go higher shadow now that I've been wandering around long enough. You know what? Sure. I gotta fight Iron Fist and Overgrunk.
Hell yes. Fucking Overgrunk. I love it.
I cannot confuse the Overgrunk. Cannot be confused. You are foolish to even try.
Ah, Shim Sham.
Yeah, Shim Sham is why I know to
Iron
Noise
Fist.
Blaster these guys, because they suck. They also drop a ton of money.
Wow, that paid for a third of Shadow's bounty in like one battle. It's great.
I think they give Vulture that much money for that specific reason.
It's like, as an apology, it's like, okay, look, yeah, we know this monster sucks. Here's some gold. Sorry about your village.
Drill!
Stupid magic card. Hate reparations so much. And not just because it's Mark Rosewater's favorite magic card. Oh no.
I'm gonna go to the inn before hiring Shadow. He does not get my comfort. He can cover his own goddamn bar tab.
You were paying him enough. We meet again. I wonder if he would, like, hire out to just anybody you walk through. Ooh, the thief
I
knife.
could give him my thief knife. I mean, he's just gonna be attacking anyways. And... Or do I don't know. He might run away and then steal it, and then I won't be able to give it to Locke when I have to do his side of the story. Is there something in that town I'm missing? Did I miss an event flag?
Nope.
Alright.
Nope, we're good.
Back
It's
to
just a
aimless
place.
wandering then. Because I remember the last thing the game told us was to go there. Because we had
Yes.
because we had seen somebody had
And
seen
so-
Terra fly
yeah.
over it. And we went there.
And so in the hunt for Terra, we picked up some non-helpful clues.
We were told that she had went to she was seen over Kohlingen somehow. I guess they radioed over. Discovered a new blitz.
Oh, it might be a good one actually. Hold on. It is.
So that's just half circle.
It is.
Uh,
Or left, left, down, right, right. Or left, down, 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 right. Because this motion input reader is very funny. Fire dance. There we go. Look at that. Look at all those flaming Sabins. Danced them. This game also convinced child me that dancing was one of the most dangerous things imaginable.
Gotta go sign up for capoeira.
Yep. The classic 50% shim sham.
Just gotta get hit by the rocket. The missile. I got a mithril knife. If that's better than Imperial, you can have it. It is in fact quite a bit worse than Imperial. There you go. Have some meat.
That's the dried meat that dogs had on them.
Yeah.
They just had it.
I've been eating a lot of dog in
Saved away
video
for
games
later.
lately.
Oh.
Well, my friends picked up a game that is very funny. I messed that up, I think. I can only noise blaster half of them.
Yep. Pincer attacks suck.
But my friends picked up a game that started out as a Minecraft mod.
Okay.
And it was $20, and I'll spend $20 on a joke, so I also got it. And the conceit of the game, it has a ridiculously stupid name. It is called a Vintage Story.
Yeah.
But the conceit of the game is, where's first strike at? It is Minecraft, except you have to, all the things that Minecraft like abstracts away, so you don't have to think about. You have to think about and do. Like in Minecraft, the first thing you do is you punch a tree to get wood, and then you make a pickaxe out of wood and use that to get rocks. Like, that's what you do in Minecraft when you first start out. No, now this one you have to wander around the woods and find sticks and stones laying on the ground. And then you find some flint or a flint-like stone. And you put it on the ground and you nap it. And you nap an axe head out of flint, and then you go chop down a tree, and it takes forever because you're using a stone axe. And then wolves come and they kill you in 2 hits. But because of the glut of wolves, we have had a plague of wolves. We've been eating a lot of wolf meat because you also starve to death in that game. So it's just there's just a plague of wolves.
My God. It's like prehistoric skills simulator.
Exactly. I
don't know how many wolves that guy has to fight off.
Yeah, I don't think primitive technology guy has had to fight off wolves. He's encountered animals before, but usually it's in the form of a rat walks over some bricks he was making. But you just get there's tons of wolves.
Jador.
I'm broke.
This is where you can steal doors. But we're not going to be doing that.
You can get a headband or a mithril vest. Or a white dress. You know what? Let's get the ladies some white dress. And I should probably get Donnie something so he doesn't die. I wish I knew which one of these was better. I guess the more expensive one. However,
Honestly,
this one is more exclusive.
The more exclusive one is usually better.
Hi, hello,
But-
Andy. It's my old friend Andy. Let's buy a ninja gear for Donnie so he isn't torn apart, because he seems to be ninja gear. Thanks for the sub mini bot.
Raises his speed.
No one will be faster than Donnie, except no, him and Shadow are the same speed. I'm not broke, so I'm not going to worry about it. Equipment doesn't seem terribly important in this game yet.
Yeah, we'll get good stuff eventually. Like I kept saying in Dragon Quarter.
Like we kept saying in Dragon Quarter, and then it just never happened.
It's okay. I restored honor to the world.
How have you? I
defeated.
You defeated? Thank God.
I got credits.
I wanted to know because it was we got some skiing. This is very fun. You got edge, 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 and then skiing.
Yeah, I can't have a fire edge. That wouldn't make sense. Go to the craft store, looking at yarns. Then there's a skein of fire. That's like, hold on. Hold on a minute.
I basically have these. I could get a forged. Now that
was that Kirby game, right? Kirby and the Forged.
Kirby and the Forged. It's the auction house. I could buy some equipment there if I remember correctly. There's like an inscrutable minigame. There's an inscrutable minigame where you use the auction in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Forged is a
prominent part of the story of the shop game.
The Queen Mob, or
the Queen Mob shop game.
Look, there he is.
Which Final Profit, a shop RPG. Yeah, Final Profit. It was fun. You basically get screwed and put into incredible debt. It's awesome.
A lot of good games start that way. I mean, he is true. We do look pretty dorky. I'm traveling with a ninja.
I like how he had no idea how to describe this. It's like, two brothers, one of whom is kind of stylish and one of whom is very buff. And then this feral child and a ninja.
Yeah,
like,
a filthy child and a ninja, yeah.
Kind of, what do you say to that even? It's like, oh, you're in a JRPG adventuring party, aren't you?
Like, do you want to take that kid out back and like hose him off? I guess I'll click on things until something happens. Philistines.
You like art? No.
Wait. So we'll bring back wayward spirits. I heard only in the imperial capital of Vector does such a thing exist. Now I don't relate with this child at all. Some of my most hated childhood memories are of being forced to attend auctions. How I hated auctions. Well, my father ran an antique / junk store, so he was constantly going to auctions to get stock. And like, if you don't got someone to watch your kid, you bring your kid with you. And it was always really in big barns and warehouses, and it was usually really hot. And it's like, they last for hours and hours and hours.
And you just sit there,
sit there. And then usually at the end of it, you have to move shit. Where it's like, come on, boy, let's go load up the truck full of this garbage. And it's like, I just want to play Dragon Warrior monsters. Well, I clicked on everyone here.
And no one had anything to say about maybe Terra passing through or anything.
No, but he mentioned Zozo was mentioned, and I know Zozo is a thing.
Zozo mentioned.
And the opera house is to the south. Okay, Girl Wrapped in Fire sped off to the north into the mountains. Okay.
We got it. Okay, we found the one NPC who had anything to say about Terra.
we had to just like screen the
we had to
canvas the
yeah, we had to
pavilion.
canvas the entire city like an assessor trying to determine the unemployment rate.
That is the best way of
There's this YouTuber called
Annie Austin.
Something. Annie Austin, yeah. Yes. He does that. It's fun.
Hobbies include interviewing people about their employment in video games, finding the sources of water from rivers, and seeing if power lines connect to anything.
Which I know that sounds like the most boring shit in the world, but it's fun.
I mean, I am boring, so I like it. Time to fight the mind candy.
So I mean, we kind of have mind candy locked up here, but because they can put us to sleep, and that's pretty threatening, I do kind of want to save the game.
What if a truck came? I am not sure what mind candy is. I've long since stopped trying to guess about stuff
it's
like
the evolution of Silent B from Final Fantasy V, right? But they decided that it should put you to sleep instead of silence you.
Okay, mountain. I went to mountains to the north, and there's a little town tucked away here, maybe.
Yeah. Little town, just tucked away there.
With like Frozen half. With things like Frozen half, you just have to... Ah, goddamn.
Oh my god. I did look up... Oop! Sonic, no!
Did I actually save when you asked me to save, or did I just open my menu and
I didn't see it happen.
That's why I save stated, just in case.
Oh, no.
No, I did, which means
You did. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my money's I'm gonna get my money's worth out of them.
I mean, we've already more than made up the fee, I'm pretty sure. So I was talking and thinking about a lot of things. I didn't see it happen.
We're talking about
human attention is a limited thing.
We were too
you can only pay so much attention to so many things.
We were too busy thinking about power lines. Hades Gigas.
That's right. That's right, we're playing Hades, motherfucker. They just got these wandering the streets.
Ah, you're not so tough. Explains all the corpses, though.
Hmm.
Clock's second hand pointing at 30. Okay. I remember there being a chainsaw somewhere here.
Harvester. What does he harvest, you might ask?
Now, he's a bagman from Bloodborne, so the answer's obvious. You.
Well, those guys do have a funny trick. But hopefully we don't get to see it. Probably not when we preemptive him, and there's only one of him.
Does he put you in the bag and, like, exozone you?
He does not. That would be very cool.
That's what I'd have him do.
I know, right? That's such a better idea. And if it's the last party member, then you like wake up in some weird place. It'd be awesome.
I got a tincture.
Hmm. Yeah, Shadow will not leave while you're in Zozo, I'm pretty sure. I can't ever remember seeing it happen, and I think it's a rule. Like, he's invested now.
Then I was correct, except reload when I was one encounter away from
Yeah,
Zozo.
like 2 steps away from where he won't run anymore. Yep, rusted shut. Shame.
It always rains here in Zozo. That's why the music is so stinky. Slam dancer.
What? It's not stinky music. This music is great.
No, it is great. I didn't say it was bad. I said it was stinky. My fire dance didn't come out.
He cast Drain on himself. I didn't even know he knew that. Incredible.
He was confused and tried to drain himself. Well, we learned that the second hand needs to be at 30. The encounter rate here is fairly substantial.
Yes. Oof.
Well, less threatening than getting shim-shammed. I guess I can, if Shadow's not going to leave, I can give him the thief knife and maybe get some potions. I assume does the thief knife do the thing the thief knife does?
It does the thing that the thief knife does.
I guess I would find that out fairly quickly if it did or didn't.
Wait. Talk to that corpse. One of these guys is alive. Oh. Yeah. Okay, great. Great people here.
Couldn't steal. Drill!
Yeah, I used to love, like, doing the Zozo part of the game on a rainy day. It's like, you know, rain pattering outside, rain in the video game.
Yeah,
It just felt cozy.
It's cozy. But then you've got this, like, rat music. This is rat music, would you agree? This is music that rats would have playing in their home?
Oh, rats! Yeah.
No.
No one's dropping bars over
No,
this.
not rats.
Like... Although, if you want to, like, you know, compose a rap and have this as your backing track, like, more power to you. I'm sorry, what was that guy saying?
He said, look for the roof for girls.
Well, I mean, we saw a slam dancer, and she kind of looked like a girl, just sort of, you know, full body rap. That wasn't Terra, though. Of course.
That wasn't Terra. I think he can be a monster who is just a big guy walking around. He's like Mr. Shakedown, you know. Except he's kind of pitiful in this game. He kind of hits medium hard. I want to see something.
Ah, the dangerous encounter. All right,
Nope,
we saw.
Not dangerous. Let's throw a cat at it. How many men can I clog? 4. Nope. Seven men.
7. Man, so many preemptives on Harvester. Incredible. I want to store this luck up for later. Like, we don't need preemptives now. Can I decline? Can we, like... You know, that would be kind of cool, though, if you could.
Store your luck.
Yeah, if you got a preemptive and was just like, you know what? Yeah.
You know what?
I don't
Sure,
need it now.
you can have a barrier ring that I got from Harvester.
We got hooks.
We got hooks.
I know that we've had crates before now, but I think it would be really funny if the time to crate was the first time you get a random encounter in Zozo. The crate's in the background of that.
What are we?
Okay.
Here.
I mean, you could have kept going.
Yeah, I could also have gone up here.
That's true.
Although I really want that chainsaw. Although I don't know, is that Zozu 1 or Zozu 2?
You can get it now.
I love.
But if you do like directions, like...
Up!
What?
He can leave.
I've never seen that. Incredible. What the fuck? I've never seen him do that in Zozo. That's fucking incredible.
Wait, I saw that. Erp. She falls over the instant I go out the door. Erp.
I didn't notice that ever. Huh.
And that's where I would be stopped.
Okay. The chainsaw is going to require some backtracking.
Okay.
Oh god!
That's fine, I'm prepared. I stocked up on potions in Phoenix Downs due to being the musclehead party.
Hmm. Probably wise. Alright, so we're gonna take that hook. Yeah.
Gotta take the hook.
We're gonna go to where that woman fell over in the street. Yeah, the hook takes you back. It's a convenient way down.
So is she on top of this building, or is she just outside?
No. Just... Yeah, outside and up. Yeah. Alright. So, there's a man walking around here who has an important piece of information that we'll use to validate our obtaining the chainsaw. It's invalid otherwise.
He headbutted himself.
Somehow.
Now that would be difficult. Although really, anytime you headbutt something, you are headbutting yourself.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as the suplex logic.
The same
like,
as the
who
suplex.
really gets.
Whereas punching,
What's really at stake here?
if you punch or kick something, that's not punching and kicking yourself because you're not.
All right, so we're gonna talk that man. Different man. Okay, never mind. But anyway, there's someone who says that Zozo is full of liars, and go in the inn there.
I know, gobbledygook.
So,
Oh, sorry, gobbledygag.
which is quite true. Everyone here is telling a lie. So that guy who said the second hand is pointing at 30, that's a lie. And you accumulate enough of these lies until you know what the actual answer is to the clock. Wow, this is kind of convenient, actually. Because Vanish is a powerful status. Well, and they run out of MP. That's funny. All right, we're going in that inn. All right. So using all of the clues that you have amassed, it is 6. And then 10.
I have not amassed any clues, though. I've amassed 1 clue.
And then 50.
Why are you just solving the puzzle for me?
Because it takes forever to find these fuckers. It sucks. You have to talk to all these stupid NPCs and accumulate way more information than you would need if you just could get the clues directly. So it's like, gee, great, thanks.
You've cheated both the game and me, Cass.
You wanted the chainsaw, you got the chainsaw. This is starting with the Bloodhound Fang in Elden Ring, okay? You just go to the Ever Jail and you beat him up and you have like the last weapon you'll ever fucking need.
You're right. Is she dead? Oh,
probably.
You're right. I could have just brute forced it, and I do have a history of doing that in games like this.
I think that there's like enough combinations and the interface is slow enough that that would be very unpleasant to do.
Do you remember that time at MagFest we went to the escape room, though?
One of those shitty escape rooms that they had, yeah.
And everyone was trying to find the clues to the... There was a suitcase lock, and everyone else was trying to find the clues to the suitcase lock. And while they were doing that, I was just putting in 001, 002, 003.
Yeah, 3 digits don't take that long.
We solved it at the exact same time.
That happened to be pretty convenient. I went to like a like fancier escape room later.
Yeah, we did.
And I did that same shit. And it messed up the game master. Because they're like, how do you have that? They like piped in over the radio, and I'm like, what? I just opened it. But yeah, so it would like shortcut this like several chain long thing.
It's the kind of thing you have to do if you're making a time travel game. Yep. Goodbye, Phoenix Down. Actually, she decided to all cast it, which means she is dead now.
Yeah, that's the back attacked by single slam dancer is kind of the heart stopper. Like it's like, oh Jesus Christ. I'm about to eat like fire too or whatever. Like a lot of these guys have some of the clock clues. You've seen them. You've clogged them up. You did the work.
Now I'm fighting Gobdagak. I'm just trying out random, like, variations of what would be Fire Dance, trying to get it to work right. So I have about a 50% hit rate on it, just doing the actual input. One moment.
Ooh. I can sneak away and get some water. I'm thinking about Elden Ring again. Yeah, I still haven't gotten the DLC for that. Hmm. I've heard people like it.
Would you believe that the printer worked?
No fucking way.
And
Whoa.
you shouldn't believe it because it was a different printer that worked.
Oh, okay. Incredible.
Alright. There's a wall. It's fine. Donnie will know who to fight.
One doesn't simply walk up to the bar, I guess, from behind.
Drill!
Hey, you got the fire dance.
You drink a potion.
Maybe it's different versions of this guy who have the trick. Hmm.
Fuck it. I can just sit here and let him wail on me if you want to see what it does.
I kind of do.
He drinks a potion.
Because it might be like a different guy. It's a palette swap of this guy who has it. Oh. He doesn't have a trick then. That's sad. Although, I mean, if we weren't invisible, that would have been damaging. So,
Luckily, we are invisible. Yeah,
Hey, a
I
tincture.
know where tinctures are at. You can't fool me. They are divisible by 20.
That guy at least has the decency to eliminate a number of possibilities.
There we go. I love the chainsaw because it is not a chainsaw. It actually looks like a more insane kind of saw.
Oh yeah.
Something called a Sally saw.
Oh God.
I want
Now I need to know.
I want everyone to do themselves a favor and Google image search Sally saw, and then try to imagine yourself and your mental state when you would be using such a device.
That just looks like it was. It looks like it was built to harm the user. Like, there's some of those devices who are like kind of innocuous looking, but like very dangerous, like a bandsaw. This thing does not hide the menace.
No, this does not either. The Sally saw is fun because at the turn of the 20th century, we had not figured out chainsaws yet. So but we knew the need. We should be able to make a guy be able to cut down a tree. That's a thing we should be able to do. But it took him a while to figure out exactly how to do it. So you see lots of turn of the century, like insane tools that were them trying to figure it out.
Oh, someone else vanishes.
And the Sally saw is one of them. If you thought a bandsaw was dangerous, though, put your peepers on a swing saw.
Oh boy.
Because swing saws are like designed to incidentally behead you. Now we're fighting Dadaluma. Okay, you know what Dadaluma looks like?
You know,
He's a,
freakishly huge guy.
he's a Baki guy. He's a Baki character.
Oh my god, he kind of is a Baki character.
Anyways.
And of course he's got incidental bubbles because this was like pixelated over a mono art, and I hate it, but whatever. Oh, pulled out the actual chainsaw this time, when it was bad to do so. Unfortunate.
He also drinks potions.
So, like, I think this, if you really wanted Gilgamesh to happen twice, and call him, like, you know, Siegfried or whatever, I think this would have been an ideal place to put him in as the first real boss encounter with him. Like, he should be that guy. Oh, he took his men with him.
He took his men with him.
Boys, you die with me! Which is also a very Baki sensibility.
I got his headband.
Yeah, you kind of laid him to waste. Jesus.
I kind of roached him.
Good treasure bones.
Extra pair of running shoes.
I think that's your first pair of running shoes.
Oh, right, yeah, actual running shoes. I was confusing them with, sprint shoes, which are different.
They're different shoes.
Harvester's trick only comes up if locked with the thief. If you steal from him, does he get mad?
Well, we'll see a trick eventually. It's probably fine.
They're using her.
We found Terra.
Would I be allowed to just send Gal here? Like, just have him be the one to find Terra at the top of Zozo?
I think technically yes.
How does he resolve this cutscene?
In the same way we were resolving it now. No named person actually speaks because you could bring anyone. You speak as a party.
Yeah, at least Gal did say her name as Ramu is here. Don't matter. Want some rye? Of course you do.
It's playing the wrong song for a weird old man to be here. So this guy clearly must be regular. Firma. How odd.
You know what? You're not wrong.
You know, the Esper Rama.
Don't
Quote.
Quotation.
That's how they do it. It's like unnamed person speaking in quotation marks.
Now that's the narrator. The narrator thinks that Esper's live in another world.
Yeah.
If we have nothing to fear from you, how come sometimes you, like, scorch the brains of people to make them your followers? In another universe.
Yeah, what's with the whole... the enthralling thing. That's,
I forgot what they called it in that game, because I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, in FF14.
Yeah.
The,
I don't remember what they called it.
I don't remember either. No, I think it's good. I think it's great that facts about that game are leaving my mind.
I did play it recently because the free login period overlapped with the Halloween event, so I logged in to get my Scene Boy emo pants for Halloween.
I have no desire for pants.
But grandmother once told me that Espers and people once lived together. Who's grandmother? I guess the former queen of,
Where? Yeah,
Yes, so somebody's grandmother said this.
I think your idea is really funny. I should try getting this scene as just Gao, and he suddenly becomes like this cultured, articulate,
non-feral child who remembers his grandmother.
And it means that he chooses not to show that to any party members. He could always just regular talk.
It's like if no, that's precedent. It's like Kevin Behemoth. He just chooses to talk like that. Because all the other cavemen can talk normal. He decides that no, this far, no farther. This is how cavemen talk. I'm going to talk like this.
Fucking Kevin from Seigen Densetsu 3. A prince!
A prince!
A prince!
A prince talks like... And you know what? They kept it in Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana kept...
Yeah, that's because they're morons.
No, it was absolutely the correct thing to do. It was brilliant. And have Charlotte also talk like that.
Yeah.
In a fully
the
voice-acted game.
One, that's a problem. That cannot abide. This must be stopped at all costs, is what I'm saying. Like
I think we're never going to agree on this, Kaz.
You know what? You can listen to Charlotte talk for as long as you want, bud.
I think if you're going to keep shopkeepers dancing to prove they're trustworthy, you have to keep Charlotte and Kevin talking like that. And they thought so too, which is why they kept them both.
I only played the demo for that game, and I was super frustrated with it because it didn't let you remap controls, and to sprint you had to click R3.
Ooh.
You had to click your camera stick to run, which then fucks up the camera because you just click the stick in.
I haven't played the game, but I do have. I've watched some of my friends stream it some, and it seemed pretty okay. It's definitely cheap. Like the mana games are cheap now, but
that might have some appeal to it. Let's see. What are they asking for trials of mana?
I'm gonna guess it's $40. I meant cheap as in
$50.
$50. $50 is the new $40 game. They're cheaply made. Is what I meant.
Yeah, that I believe.
That's what I meant. The games seem to be kind of cheaply made. It's War of the Magi.
I ain't paying $50 for that shit. War of the Magi.
Oh, that's why there are so many weird old men, Kaz. Because they had the War of the Wise Old Men. So
the cast out. Yeah. So their minds became deranged in a kind of what do you call it? Preservative sense, right? Like because they couldn't confront the horrors of war.
Yes, they could not confront the fact that they were wise old men soldiers.
I imagine that they were like regular men soldiers at that time.
Nah, I think
they're old now.
I think they were old.
Like a long time ago,
they were old then, and they're old now. That's how I think of it.
Well, I mean, the trick worked. Whatever mental trickery they require to go on living has kept them ticking for quite some time, it would seem.
We're going to learn about how humans gained the power of espers.
And the secret to Magitech power.
This is the Emperor. The Emperor wants the magic elves to juice some of their power for his skull castle. The skull castle has like 2 eyes and a mouth, and then inside his mouth is a door with a skull on it. Very good. Throughout all of this, we've just kept Terra just on the fucking ground. And now we're dragging her to bed. Alright. Look at Edgar, like, leaning up against the bed. What a cocky fellow. Look at him. Being very casual.
Yeah. He's readying in action. Oh.
It's difficult to accept aspects of yourself when you're catatonic. So you gotta go rescue the other elves. It's only when
oh my god, the fucking rules of Magicite. This still pisses me off. It's like, they can be They can be killed, and when they're killed, they turn into magicite, and that's how you can totally transfer abilities. But they can also keep talking after they're magicite, and
plus
they can.
You have manufactured deicite, and then you have deifacted magicite. You can have them any number of ways. And then you can you can get your hands on some manufactured magicite and immediately attach it to your ship's reactor. That's a funny part of. That's a part of Final Fantasy 12 that acts like an episode of Star Trek. Because I can imagine Geordi finding a magic rock. And they were always just like fucking plugging shit into their fucking computer. It's like the people at Starfleet are totally people who would get like emails from their IT department about not using USB drives they found on the sidewalk. Like, you gotta stop doing that. Stop plugging shit into the ship. You don't know what's in there. You gotta plug it into an air-gapped system. When you die, we become a rock. Have some corpses.
Here, yes. These are the corpses of my people. Each of us turns into the screw attack when we die. Also, I am going to kill myself in front of you. Like, come on, what is with this scene?
Now you call that a normal old man?
Yeah. No. It would have been playing the goofy old man music if he was a goofy old man.
Cal, he traded his power so that others might live. Oh, time to leave. Does it just let you leave without picking up the rocks?
I don't think so.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Stray, Kieran, and Siren.
Yes, now
La di da. What a lovely assortment of useful folks.
Do they tell me what on level up stamina +1? I guess I can have him get magic power +1.
At level up, yeah. And also learn Muddle, Imp, and Float.
It doesn't seem useful to give Gal skills he should use.
I mean, I found it's never really a bad idea to have, like, Cure and Cure 2 on a couple of people. Like, that tends to come up.
Yeah, I'll give you... What does that symbol mean? Oh, he's vanished.
Oh,
that's why.
He's vanished. You can see the hat, but not the man.
You know what? Sure.
I like that at level up you put on another green beret. That's kind of sweet.
Oh, everyone else is here too. So when you do party formation, does it strip all your shit off, or?
No.
Because I mean, like
everyone has what they have.
Because I assume
and they keep it.
Yeah, let's talk on the way.
Okay, let's make use of our ensemble cast. Let's see them. Empire's trying to drain magic from espers.
What about Bannon? We're just leaving him high and dry?
Yeah, didn't we leave everyone else behind for a reason?
Yeah, to protect Bannon from the Empire. That was the...
Is he okay? We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. Yeah, great job of beefing up that you've done. I think you beefed it. But this time they do force you to have both Locke and Celeste.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering though, because like now Kieran and like whoever I don't bring, like if I don't bring, like I'm gonna lose an Esper unless I can strip them when I don't pick them.
You can redo your party. Like this, I'm pretty sure that this is not permanent. We could just like go back, talk to party. Yeah. If you wish to change group members, head for Darsh.
Well,
Easy peasy.
instead of going all the way back to Marsh, though, I'm just gonna do this and fast forward through that cutscene. Donnie, there. This will be faster than going all the way to Narsh to change party members. Unless this I stopped right before they decided to warp me to Narsh for some reason rather than being in Zozo. But we're gonna bring the brothers because they're good.
All right. You get an extra cutscene this way, kind of.
Away with you. The people of Jidur, a town in the south, can probably help us. We've been there.
Okay. In order to get Terra back, we need to free some other Espers. Oh, the ghost! The ghost is here! You were always good! Talk to that ghost.
I guess you're getting Ramu.
You got a white dress for her. Yeah.
It's gonna keep sticking me, but actually no, you can have the Rune Edge.
Hey, full moon. That's back row safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got Espers on everybody. How my relics doing? You don't have any. I could buy another... That wouldn't be a bad idea to just buy another full moon and like double boomerang.
Yeah, have John like rip ass. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Someone should probably wear the running shoes.
Well, he can have it for now.
Ooh, True Knight Black Belt or True Knight Hero Ring would be kind of
What's your
kind of sick.
I just like that she does fight and magic damage, so that makes sense. Although she has, well, she's lower level. So, oh, hello, Ghost. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Alright, well, now you know everything about Espers.
That's, I think I remembered all of that.
Beyond the grave, even.
Another Shim Sham, just for...
Shim Sham, thank you, ma'am.
He had the the Jason mask. I got a magic point, which I'm pretty sure are just AP for Espers.
Pretty much.
It is kind of funny how this game has job crystals, except kind of more commitment. because you need to level up with them to get the full benefits of it.
Yeah, I don't know. The like stats at level up always felt like a little treat rather than a build, you know.
Yeah, like a bonus.
This is not Diablo. I mean, unless you're trying to do like complete and utter nonsense, but you know.
I'd have to go like back to Kohlingen to buy another full moon, but I think I'm going to do it.
Might come in handy. Haste and 2 attacks. That seems okay. Yeah.
Somebody braided that vulture's tail.
Kind of a cruel thing to do, right? Maybe
Plus,
that's why it's shim-shammed.
I'm bringing, yeah, I'm also, if I go to Kohlingen, I can bring Locke to the bridged wife.
Yeah. Ooh, you should cast an Esper. You know, like, for the hell of it.
Yeah, I get 1 per battle.
Bolt Fist!
Wow, impressive.
I like them. Pretty snappy animations, you know? They don't... This isn't FF8. The full fucking
Like,
music video accompaniment. You have to press the button during to power it up.
mostly just the Buff Brothers mopping up. They are higher level than everyone else because I keep using them. Mostly because Aura Sphere is really good and tools are really good. That is that is the thing I remember about my other attempts at playing the game, is that just use Edgar. Have him use his moves. Yeah, we are going over Grunk. Which I assume is Japanese for over Grunk.
That's what happened to me the last time I looked up one of these stupid monsters in their stupid bestiaries. But that was with Frozen Half, of course. So, you know, different... I had to know if there was some kind of, like... I don't know, if it... But no. It's just katakana for Frozen Half.
Frozen Half. Okay, you're the knife store. I can buy a flail.
Only Celeste is allowed to play Elden Ring. Although, are there any flails worth a damn? It's like, thinking back.
The Black Knight flail is pretty good.
Like the huge one.
It just they tend to have like pretty good dex scaling, so they're not terrible.
I might have been building it wrong. I thought it wasn't very good. Unlike Etrian Odyssey, you can put everyone in the back row.
Yeah.
2 boomerangs. We're Toomerang gaming here.
If you're going to be worthless, you may as well throw a lot of boomerangs.
Advice from Captain Boomerang.
Rachel from Friends.
Ah, you purgatoried her. Great.
Oh, we heard that something that can call wayward spirits is only available in Vector. Everyone else follows out. Oh, we get even more because she's here.
Yeah. Neat.
Wow.
So there you go. That's why Locke is on his grand adventure, just searching the world, scouring for treasures that might bring someone back to life from suspended animation. Herbal suspended animation.
Shadow isn't here anymore. He took his 3,000 gil and ran. With my fucking
I'm
sheath
sure we'll
knife.
see him again someday.
Yeah, perhaps he'll be on like some sort of mid-air continent.
Mm. If you believe in such things. The drawback of the flail, it cannot be used as a runic sword.
You know, I think that's fine for now.
Probably just fine, yeah. Runic is such a weird and kind of stupid ability. It's like in fights where it works, it's so good that it's like overpowering. And it just completely shuts out a boss. But when it doesn't do that, it does nothing instead. It's like so irritating. It's all or nothing ability. But it sounds cool, right? No, I can absorb your spell with my runic sword, you know? Like some kind of fucking anime or something.
It would also be nice if it were a thing you more actively did. Rather than just your tech turns off to do nothing.
Or if you could store it up like a charge. Like you spent your turn getting a runic charge, and then you get a bubble or something. And then you can fight as normal until it is used. Instead of reacting with the ATB gauge system. Which sucks.
I think it's better in games that aren't Final Fantasy. I like it better in Chrono Trigger because the fights in Chrono Trigger do feel more kinetic, like stuff's moving, so it makes sense as a system. But in a game that is so heavily based on Dragon Warrior, it doesn't make as much sense.
There are Chrono Trigger has enemies wander and has enemies who have proximity counters.
And a lot more enemies that do that. You know how in every one of these games there's one wing raptor at the beginning that says, "Don't attack when I'm doing this."
Yeah,
The Chrono Trigger does that a lot more. And in a lot more interesting ways. Don't throw rocks! Be confused! Be confused!
But yeah, like, the thing about Chrono Trigger's proximity counters and the ATB gauge is that I never knew. Like, when I played it as a kid, I never realized that certain enemies had proximity counters. Because they never told me, and I was just like, oh, this boss counterattacks, I guess. And shrugged and moved on, you know? Like, it's not completely unheard of to have a counterattack rate, right? Like you get from Black Belt. So I'm just like, oh, it is a counterattack sometimes. It's out of my control. Even though it is 100% in your control, you just wait for them to be far enough away that you can smack them.
I guess she's learned everything from Siren.
Yeah, you learned Siren stuff pretty quickly because, you know,
Well, I think she
you can
already
see
had fire.
the multiplier. She already had ice.
Oh,
Terra started with fire.
so metal imp float.
Yeah. So those multipliers, it says, that's how quickly you learn them.
Yeah. I learned muddle. I'll learn imp and float. It tells you on this screen about how close you are to actually learning it. Okay. I am 85% of the way to learning
Yeah.
Gear.
And that percentage will remain if you, like, remove this and put it back on later. Or if you have another thing that can teach you Cure, for instance, that it'll use the percentage you've already got.
Okay, learning that second fact makes me think it was simpler to have it remain... Like, that convenience is because it was a simpler implementation rather than, like, design intent.
Right. Yeah.
No, he threw rocks at us.
Jesus.
Get him, Sabin.
Sabin? Really hoping you pull through on this one, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Got there. Never didn't have it.
Be confused.
Yeah, if the last city we went to was that rough, who knows how tough this one's gonna be, right?
I could have taken a chocobo to Zozo and guaranteed that I would not have lost Shadow that one time. Let's go to the inn. Yep, they have bit beds here as well. Bed coin. The gambler likes the beautiful diva. I feel like diva is used almost categorically as a pejorative these days. Like it's not... this is sad that the Kaiser Knuckles are an early game weapon.
Yeah. But with Sabin, he's not doing the monk empty-handed thing ever, really, so...
I have everything but, just for collection. I'll buy a mythical glove, just so I have. Fill out my inventory screen with junk.
We're gonna need a lot of Dirks. You hear me? So many Dirks.
Running me Dirks.
Now I really am in trouble.
I can leave her posing as long as I want.
You can even switch to... You can switch someone else to be in front. And you can see their poses.
Now I feel bad for not bringing Gao. Now, I guess if you were
He's a famous opera singer.
if you were a funny boy, you could name your name Celis Maria.
Maria, yes.
It's like naming Cloud Sephiroth.
Everyone just calls him impresario.
Yeah. Well, he dropped his secret letter. Ah, some kind of gambler.
The wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's his name? You born on a farm, son? Only the most epic cool guy ever. Yeah. Wait, that... Oh my god, we know who's responsible for Bedcoin. It's this motherfucker. Alright. What do you think of Setzer?
I can't name him Seltzer. Wish I wanted to.
Oh. Well, what it you could name him Fizz, or like Tonic.
Could name
Oh,
him Tonic.
that might get confusing.
I could name him Tonic. I could name him. I can't name him Potion. No, I could name him Potion. I could just... Potion. I did
Potion?
I did that on accident. I could...
Potion.
This one's a bit of a stretch. It's going to be hard to explain later. Because it's Setzer to Seltzer.
Yeah.
Seltzer to Tonic. Tonic to Potion.
You can, that one is hard to reverse engineer, yeah. But
But
we got there.
But it's really funny. It's really
very
funny.
Toss a potion to Potion, quick.
The renowned gambler, Potion.
That's Potion, owner of the world's only airship.
That's how he earned his fortune to buy the airship, was with his invention. He named after himself.
Yeah, all those potions in all those shops across the entire world, all to fund this guy's gambling and aeronautics addictions.
Those are Potion brand potions.
Oh my god, is that why tonics are cheaper?
Yes, why tonics
They're
are
trying
cheaper.
to undersell. They're trying to like short him.
No,
It's
the tonics are great value brand potions. You go down to the Sam's Club and pick up a crate of great value tonics. But now we're gonna go to Target. We're gonna get some Potion brand potions. That's how we're gonna see ourselves through the end of this.
incredible. I've never thought of the man as a genius before, but this brought me across the line. We have let's set a meeting with Potion.
I'm very satisfied with my decision.
I wouldn't mind a meeting with Potion later tonight myself.
We gotta go to the opera house.
Also, he could use this shitty pickup line. It's like, what's good for what ails you.
A little bit
Feeling
of
down,
potion.
darling. Get your little potion in you.
Get a little potion. I don't know.
Today's auction is over.
I don't know where the opera house is at.
Okay.
Is it to the
Well,
south?
it is it's a dot on the map somewhere. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. We gotta
And it
go
can't be that far away if the impresario walked there on his own.
Maybe Impresario's a badass and he doesn't mind fighting Iron Fist.
Yeah, like he's worried about having his star singer kidnapped. But he's not worried about fucking Iron Fist. Come on.
He will not be struck by rocks that are thrown at him.
You have to develop that skill in the acting world, yeah.
Well, got his mithril knife. Still pleased as punch about potion.
It takes a little of the wind out of his sails, right? It's like smooth, cool, dashing guy, famous,
That's potion.
flying. That's potion.
That's potion.
Potion's coming to steal her. Oh, great. And he's a drama kid. Amazing.
We're going. You'll ruin the performance. Yeah, here's John volunteering his friend, who he has said before he doesn't like because she was in the Empire. Prove your loyalty to us, Celis, by being human bait. Allow yourself to be kidnapped by potion to prove your loyalty to the cause.
Yeah, this might end up doing some lasting damage to the old relationship there, but I'm sure they can weather it.
Well, let's see what she thinks about the plan.
He doesn't understand the plan.
She looks like Maria, but she's a genome soldier. Okay, she doesn't like the plan.
She seems a little conflicted about that.
Not some. Okay.
Oh! It's because
it's because of her.
It's because she's got a reputation.
Bonk.
Which I think is disrespectful. Opera singing is a perfectly fine profession.
Well, she is practicing.
Okay, I guess she's into the idea then. Even if we're mean about it, Jesus. I'll pretend to be Potion and foil their little plan. Ultras, you're an octopus. You could probably like get in a potion bottle. Wiggle out of it.
You can open the cap up.
Mm.
I'll pretend to be Potion. I recall there being some kind of mini game. Well, I always loved this sprite, where just them in the background. Especially the guys playing the cellos. Look at them.
The 2 frames alternating. And then the static uniform audience.
Is this the same opera from Final Fantasy IX?
No.
Alright, because that was...
I'm pretty sure not.
I'll Be Your Canary.
He just teleported. What the fuck?
I don't have the soundboard anymore, so I can't just play this Wii fight song. Yep, there we go. Draco.
But yeah, this scene would be extremely funny if you named Celeste Maria. Like,
We'll swap Maria out for Maria because Maria looks just like Maria.
Maria looks like Maria.
The new no sketch route needs to lose the opera 3 times. Do you get an item for messing up?
You get a game over.
Oh, is it autosave manipulation?
Something like that. But yeah, you need to like lose the opera 3 times. Do it correctly the last time, I think, and you like use a door to get the impresario out of the way so that you can leave early, or like an NPC or something. It's hard for me to pay attention to the updates in routing because Tina Hax's streams are completely unwatchable. And this has nothing to do with her. It's just set to have ads run in every 15 minutes. And it's impossible. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
You got...
So I have to hear about updates to this secondhand. I ain't watching that shit no more.
It is annoying to get ad blockers to work on Twitch.
I haven't managed.
You have to, if you use uBlock, you have to like use a custom script, and like, oh, I'm moving now.
Good gravy. Is everything okay? Go right ahead.
Huh? Why is everyone singing?
Holy smoke, Sabin. Okay. Spent a little too long out in the woods, huh?
I mean, he didn't leave for the woods until he was basically an adult. He was like...
Yeah, you'd think that a prince would understand what an opera is.
I would think a monk would understand what an opera is. Here's the real cost of using the running shoes over the sprint shoes.
Tweet. I still love how people go up and down stairs in this game. It's really cute.
Not this one. That door is not for me.
Nope. Are you trying to get to the dressing room?
I went to one of the, I made a choice of where to go to get to the dressing room and made a incorrect choice, it seems. I will go to the right this time.
Don't. It's down.
There's a door here, you see.
Yeah. It's one of those things that, like, newer games would never do that. But this is just something that happened all the time in, like, the Super Nintendo era of games, where it's just like, yeah, that little nook, that's a door. That's a door too.
That's a door too. That's what got me when I was 5 years old playing Pokemon. Is my tiny brain did not realize that the doormat in my house meant there was a door there.
Wow.
So I was in the car home. My father had bought me and my sister a Game Boy Pocket to share on a road trip, and I was monopolizing it. And I was so excited to finally have a Game Boy, and I could not figure out how to leave my house in Pokemon Blue. Because I could see a doormat, but not a door. And my sister figured it out. Ay, ay, ay. He's gone berserk. Watch out.
It's a little bit berserk.
Well, now she's covered in herbs.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing keeping her from dying is the Colonel's special seasoning. 17 herbs and spices are keeping my love alive. This is the big scene in which Maria sensed that something's happened to Draco.
Better check the score one last time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my hero, so far away now. Will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night of the day. It's just a fading dream. I am the darkness, you're the stars. Yada, yada, yada.
So far away. Kaz remembered.
I didn't remember the next line. Only you, my chosen
one.
Must I forget you, or a solemn promise? Will autumn take the place of spring?
Now, usually summer comes between those. Here you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the bow, and then we're going to throw the. We're not going to throw the bouquet, I guess. We're not at a wedding. Hurry, you just smell much more. Okay.
Bold of us to expect the kidnapping to happen that we didn't even block out scene 2. It's us. No, he's definitely gonna come right on time. Don't worry about it. You don't have to. All right, minigame time.
Minigame. Prince Ralts. That's a Pokemon.
So I robbed you of one puzzle, so you get to do this one.
That's Oh My Hero.
Oh yeah.
We all love this. There's no person who doesn't love this.
I wonder what the sample bass note was. That one, probably.
Yeah, the one that doesn't sound weird.
Yeah. My band teacher once explained to me why this sounded weird. Like if you pitch shift too far away, or at all away from the original sample, it just distorts. And it's not like they were going to use more than one sample per voice. No. We don't got room on this cart for that.
So now, do I actually have to take the flowers to the stairs?
Yep, we have to talk to our other actor here.
We have to go talk to Potion.
Follow my lead. That's right. What? Yes, we're dancing. We. Ha! Ha! Oh.
So we take. Okay, here we go. And then I take them up to the balcony. We go, but that's a really good map painting.
Yeah, they were feeling Mark Rothko mostly.
Hey, this part wasn't in the script. Oh, we are throwing the. What is it? A wedding?
Yeah.
You're supposed to throw them behind you.
I should learn what the new words are. When they did the Pixel remaster, they you know they actually bothered to do a better look. So it sounds like the words fit.
The words fit the vocals okay.
Yeah. It was all right.
It makes me wonder if this was written in English, in Japanese, or like how would they do that? That'd be hard to do, getting it to work both ways.
Yeah, that's shit that only like OG Nier really ever bothered to do, to my knowledge, where they had like the characters and interactions were so important that if a line didn't work in both languages, it had to be changed. So it was a really good job. I like Nier. Then the one that got super popular that everyone liked came out, and I no longer like it. So good job, all y'all. You took it from me. You have it and I don't. I owe you one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. I like that line so much that I frequently use it to just say jam up.
Now, here we go.
In time with the dramatic shift in the music.
Impossible. I know that merchant is fighting.
And our hero rides in on a chocobo. They actually did pretty well with the stereo effect.
Yeah.
A little bit of directional.
He's gonna drop a 4-ton weight.
Drop a fucking cartoon weight on her. Let's see if Maria can shrug this off.
It'll take me 5 minutes to push it. Talk to the man in the room in the far right. Okay. This is the this game's version of the burning castle. It's an octopus pushing a weight. The far right switch. Oh, let's see. I also have to do this. Now. Okay, we go to the left and into the framework. So if it wasn't obvious, I took screenshots of the stage direction or the lines, which might sound like cheating, but if I were playing this back in the day, I would have written down the things.
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing that. Oh, well, I mean,
Sewer rats.
it's a fine way to do it. Oh, right. Double sprint shoes.
I don't know what double sprint shoes does. Nothing?
I mean, nothing. Only one person needs to be wearing them.
Yeah, but it would cost time to unequip them.
That's true.
But would I gain more time than I would lose?
That is the classic speedrunning question. Well, that also picks a side. That kind of reeks. Okay,
It makes this noise blaster pretty bad.
Oh, it's worse. He's regenerating now. Crap. Oh, that got him.
I've slain him. I learned
Yeah,
antidote.
the chainsaw, if it wasn't already apparent, is an instant kill attack. Because no number came out there, it just died.
Since I was already going into the menu to potion.
He's not here yet, he comes in later.
You're right. I'm a little short on time.
It's weirdly tight, yeah. Phew, rats! We did not fight all of them, though. That's kind of lucky.
Mm? Ultros kind of looks like heel slime.
A little bit, yeah.
Ye gads! My opera is ruined!
No. We gotcha.
But what if I...
Don't worry, show must go on.
But what if I took this improv and disguised it as my own? Delightfully devilish impresario. Oh.
Yeah, what awful acting.
The presence of octopus royalty.
Whatever. Give him a battle track, boys.
Now he's got... I fucked that up. Now he's got, clown music. I should try stealing from him so I can get his potion.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything. Oh god! Okay. We're good. Yeah. Did I miss some important cultural touch point? Why does everybody say delightfully devilish now?
That is
It's like all over the place.
That would be the steamed hams bit from The Simpsons, which is a bad bit, but has become popular in video remix culture because it.
What? Was there a particularly good steamed hams that happened like 2 weeks ago or something? Like, we've had steamed hams for years.
We have, but it is basically an old and still reference. I was being basically an old man by remembering something.
No, it's not.
It's not just me that's old.
I've heard that phrase 7 times in the last week from different people. And it's been driving me up the fucking wall. And now you did it too, and I'm like, what? What is happening?
Oh, I would say, don't worry about it, Kaz. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything, Kaz. We don't mean anything by it. Potion! I'm a man of my word, music man. It's potion.
That's him?
Maria is instead nabbed by potion.
So, master of improv, impresario.
Why was he so worried about his show being ruined? I guess it's because it wasn't Maria. We solved his problem the moment we volunteered.
Yeah. I also like the orchestra knew his theme song. And just like, they're like, okay, there he is.
Well,
we got this.
Potion is the reason Potion's getting away with this is he has an interest in the opera house. Yeah, he owns 15%.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, this is the world's only billionaire. Like, no one's gonna stop him.
It's Potion. Damn it, let me out. Try turning the knob.
Okay, then use this rope that you stored on your person under the stage makeup and everything.
Oh, her
Whatever.
dress had a... What is that cage that you wear on your butt to make your dress puff out more? She was storing the rope in that thing.
The bustier? No.
No,
What is that?
Yeah, what is it called? What's the cage you wear on your butt to make your dress puff out more? You can use it for storing rope.
Mm-hmm. Bum rump?
I don't... Where's Potion? It's him! Potion! Who are you? Don't matter. Want some rye? Of course you do. See, that's also an old man line. Although I'll admit that Return to Zork might be a little more niche than steamed hams. Googling butt cage rope storage. Potion, we need your help. We need to get to Vector.
And I love how he turns around his kidnapping on us as if we're the ones doing the crime of impersonating the person he intended to kidnap. And it's like, oh, well, I don't want you on my...
Well, obviously someone as fickle as that has to be vulnerable to flattery. Oh. Saber just says nothing. Saber has nothing to add.
What is he going to say? It's like, I'm a monk who lives in the woods training in martial arts.
I haven't heard of that. I don't know what's going on.
His brother swoops in to save him again.
The only way I know how to fly through the air is to throw a post and ride it as it flies through the sky. Okay, Potion. Obviously. You have to have you negotiate with Potion. They buy all my Potion brand potions.
The Empire. Evil?
Potion. Are you stupid? The potion is hot.
Eris is like, okay, yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Prenup.
Okay.
Consult with the king.
Mm-hmm. So do you remember the other scene where they decided which Figaro boy would become king?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
so she just grabbed Edgar's coin. If you have Sabin but not Edgar, Edgar says that he got it from his brother. And if neither of them is there, someone just fucking stole it from him.
What if you're okay? I guess if the very minimum, it is Locke who stole it because he has to be in the party. The minimum party here is Locke and Cell is okay.
Which makes that Ultros fight fucking hard, man.
Yeah, I'm sure to do that you have to go grind and like just use magic. And then of course Sabin doesn't realize that he had been swindled.
Yeah, at some point after the initial coin toss, Sabin learned about the coin. It is neat. They put some consideration into it.
I could have named him Balatro if I didn't want to name him Potion. That would have been more topical.
Keep that. You might keep that in your back pocket for later. It is an evil clown that we ultimately have to defeat, after all.
Yeah, we're going after Jimbo.
You know, only a clown can defeat a clown. That's it's like ninjas.
It's like ninjas. Only a ninja can defeat a ninja. Haven't I heard that before? See, that was a funny line because that was from a Godfrey Ho movie. The haven't I heard that before line.
Oh my god, yeah. It's like, yeah, Godfrey, because the horrible monstrosity that you created that is two different movies chopped up and like connected by a phone conversation.
Now, I don't want to lay it all at his feet, even though he did write, direct, cast, and voice direct and edit most of those movies. But I'm going to lay it all at the feet of Joseph Lai, because he is Godfrey Ho is notorious just because of the Godfrey Ho movies. Joseph Lai is notorious for performing the same crime many times outside of that venue. You may have heard of Space Thunder Kids, for instance.
Oh God, no!
That was produced by.
I remember the last time you showed us that, and you said out loud, "Now there's only 15 minutes left in this movie, but you're not gonna believe it." It felt like an hour.
Okay. Good potioning. Well, good potioning, yeah, everybody.
I didn't know. I was gonna ask before we went into the opera house. I'm like, this is kind of like an uninterruptible bit. It's kind of a big chunk. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. You know,
I was willing to ride or die.
And well, I mean, now you've seen it possibly again. What do you think of the opera caper?
It's very straightforward and silly. I really liked that I named Setzer Potion. That's like that's what I
We're
got.
Gonna be riding that high for a while.
We're gonna be riding that high for a while. Because Potion's not even in our party right now. Could I go? He's
nope.
Still on the airship.
Yeah, he's on the airship. I mean, I'll take you there. He's been like enriched and allied with the Empire for a long time, so he doesn't want to get involved directly.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that makes enough sense.
It makes sense. Potion's still got potions to sell. But yes, it was very unusual for a game of the time to do something like that, to have like a little segment where you do a thing. And now I feel like it's also rare that it would happen. I feel like that was a thing you would do a lot in the PS2 era.
Can we bring that back? Can we have more operas in our video games? Why not bring that back? Come on,
what game has the most opera density? Games with operas in them. Help me out.
There's probably like opera director simulator or something. I don't know.
Blob Opera is an addictive musical game where the player's goal is to control the blobs like a real singer to compose original. Okay, Blob Opera.
Blob opera.
Blob op, play 4 voices in the world with the help of machine learning. Thank you, Blob Opera.
Oh, canceled.
Canceled. And this list is giving me opera music in games, and it actually the useless list of games with opera music, and it actually does produce another game that has a higher opera density than this one.
Oh.
Parasite Eve. That game is
Huh.
that game takes place almost entirely in an opera. Like
Okay.
you spend a lot of that game
guess that
shooting
makes
mitochondria monsters in a dress because you were at the opera when the mitochondria explosions happened. Blopper's been canceled. Good night, everybody.